Well, we really enjoy coming out to the Sandhills. It's a very unique place.
There's no other place in the state you can come and see this particular resource. Bare dunes, no vegetation whatsoever.
Even though it's a desert, you know, there are so many pretty things and so many advantages to a desert.
It's a completely unique ecosystem, natural resource, and it's a fun place for kids to hang out.
It's a good, wholesome family type thing.
The young kids can come out here, their parents know where they're at. It's safe.
It's a wonderful place to bring people, to bring families.
There's so much to do here.
We bring church groups out here.
Family day trips and Boy Scout camping trips.
That's what people do. They come out to hike, barbecue, camp.
I've had 2 or 3 birthday parties for both my daughters as they were growing up.
We've had weddings and wedding receptions here at the Sandhills.
For $3 a person, they can go inside, slide down the dunes.
So many dunes to slide down.
I'm going to go ahead and say it's not just for the real young either, because we have older people, you know, that slide down the Sandhills.
It is a hoot. If you haven't climbed one of the dunes and got on a disc and slid down the hills, you've not lived. It is a blast.
But the young families, it's really good to bring them out here.
Oh, our kids love the Sandhills.
One of the neat things that I've seen since I've been here, from the very first week I was here, is people that come because they were here when they were kids. So they bring their kids.
It's a great recreational area. I know personally because I've been coming out here since I was a small child for as long as I can remember. I'm sure my kids will be bringing their kids out here someday.
And I've seen as many as 5 generations of families out here at the dunes just because it's a childhood memory. So they try to create that again for their kids, their grandkids, their great-grandkids. And I love to see that.
Real jewel of the Permian Basin is this Monahans Sandhills State Park. It's over 4,000 acres. It's unique, and we need to utilize it more. And the opening of this section house, I think, will have a good impact on that.
It's an old section house that was down by the railroad tracks that was moved to the state park a long time ago.
It's exciting. You know, we've waited for about 2 years to get this section house completed.
Had the front porch rebuilt and had some bees removed and some things that we had to do in order to get it back reopened. And it's usable for the public. The public can rent it out, and
you can come in, you can play cards, you can have food set out and do like family reunions or youth parties or just all different kinds of things.
The section house has been a real blessing to us.
We started up the Friends of the Sandhills group, and I've been in that group since the beginning. And we've done a lot of good things.
One of my goals is to make this park a part of the community. I want the people here to feel like this is their park.
We're here to help the park in any way that we can. We do everything from projects like the section house, where we did some renovating and made it where that people could use it again.
And pretty much if somebody comes up with a good idea, I'll try to make it happen. Anything that will bring people out to the Sandhills, if I can do it, I will.
1, 2, 3. Yay! The state park provides a lot of different things. Not only fun and recreation, the state park also provides a place for research, to be able to do scientific studies.
We have a nature trail at the front that people like to check out. Thanks to the Dunigans in the state of Texas, we have a phenomenal museum in the visitor center, a very large visitor center for state parks.
The wildlife out here is just wonderful.
The sunsets are fantastic here at the Sandhills. You sometimes will see color all the way around you, 360 degrees around you. It's a beautiful place.
We have artists from all around that come and will paint the sunrises and the sunsets.
And even before I got here, I didn't realize how beautiful and unique until I got here. And then even I was a little bit stunned and pleased.
Stargazers come out here. It's a great place, clear, you know, skies and dark nights, so that you can do that.
Peace and quiet, and some of the most beautiful skies you've ever seen in your life.
So it is a blast out here. It's a home away from home. It's quiet. You can just get away from the real world out here.